annual Survive and Thrive Cancer Recovery Conference, and that is going to be October 16th and 17th. So, if you are set up to be there, then please do. I know some folks, it takes you a minute to, decide on getting your tickets, but you want to get the tickets as soon as you can so that we can have an idea of all who will be there. The tickets are only $25, and when you go to the website, you're able to get them. Now, the goal, hey, good morning. The goal is to raise funds for cancer survivors as well as to be able to help them during recovery. Now, we know that there's a lot of time and money put into treatment and research. But what we want to do is we want to spend time on the recovery part because there's so many um, folks who are being diagnosed with cancer. It's a lot, and it's a lot to the point of you need more recovery because there's so many people who are being diagnosed. So, what do we do after the diagnoses? What do you do after the treatment? Those are things that we want to be able to look at. I have to write something down. Yeah. So that's where we're focusing on. We're focusing on what do you do after treatment. So if you are wanting to know more or wanting to, check out or be a part of what we're doing, go to the website, and that's www.surviveandthrivecr.org. So that's surviveandthrivecr.org. So you can find out more about what we're doing and how it's working. So you can also get your tickets. You could be a sponsor. We have sponsor boxes. These are basically the ones we had last year, sponsor boxes. They're going to be cute too for this year. And you can go and see all of our different sponsor platforms of what we have as far as the levels, the different levels of sponsorship. So if you sponsor for $50, there's a great water bottle that you get, um, our Survive and Thrive water bottle. And you get the water bottle and it's a glass water bottle, and you can get that. And then it has Survive and Thrive on it. Um, you definitely get your name as far as being a sponsor listed, and that's a great thing. And you go inside of our little our book magazine that we're going to be doing, and that's also going to be great. So we look forward to that. And having your business be aligned with cancer recovery and with cancer survivors is a great thing because, again, as any business, you should definitely be connected to a nonprofit. There should be a nonprofit that you're giving to because not only is it just good for humanity, it's definitely good for business as well. Because, again, as we all know, everyone's going to get taxed. So you might as well be giving your money to an organization that you know of or is doing great work, um, as opposed to just letting it go somewhere else. So that's what you got. And so for us today on Sponsor the Big Cup, now a lot of you guys know about this big cup, and then there's some of you who don't. This big cup was definitely I went and purchased it. I found it um, after, especially right after recovery and treatment, and actually during that time. And I was like needing to drink lots of water. I still drink lots of water. I got this little thing here. This is like 16 ounces. So I drink this, a couple of those per day because that's the goal is to drink more water. Drinking more water is really needed. We don't really understand the need for water as well as the fact that we don't drink enough of it. How long has it been? I actually send you something and finished it. I know, exactly. Well, you haven't sent me anything before. So yeah, so definitely appreciate it. High Cat is the creator of Blings and Things. At least that's what I'm gonna call it. Blings and Things, and she does bling shoes. So if you haven't seen the bling shoes, well, you're not gonna see these today because they're in the closet. They're back where my other office was, in the closet. So they're really pretty. You could check them out though on the page, but also, Hot Cat did some for Elaine, and you could see them on Elaine at Create Financial Solutions. You can go and check out hers. She has some really pretty green ones, really pretty green ones, and the pink ones are pretty too. But the green ones have like a little gold going in them, so it just glistens, just really nice. So yeah, those are really pretty. So that is what we're looking at. So again, for Sponsor the Big Cup is the opportunity for you to be a sponsor for $35. And that's what we have. We will appreciate our sponsors also. We thank Bay Area cleaning professionals who's always have been here to support Survive and Thrive all the time, continuously. So we appreciate Bay Area cleaning professionals out of Baytown, Texas. So thank you, Marisa. Marissa, I always say her name wrong, but thank you, Marissa, for always being there to support Survive and Thrive and cancer recovery. She is always supporting, and definitely for everyone who's continued to support as well. Um, Need to find that. So, what we are looking at now for Sponsor the Big Cup. So, you said you got on my nerves so much. I'm like, let me do something. Good, because now look what you're doing. Okay, so that's kind of it. People got to understand. Got to understand. Don't be playing, because I don't. I'm like, if you're gonna do it, then it's gonna be out there, and people gonna know. And now look at you. You got more stuff than you need to do. But if you just stepped your game up, you'll be like balling out of control. But that's how we gonna do it today. So again, Sponsor the Big Cup is today. This is an opportunity for you to be a sponsor of Survive and Thrive. You say you playing. You could be a sponsor of Survive and Thrive by being a sponsor of the Big Cup. We do the Big Cup over every Thursday. Usually, I'm drinking from the cup on Thursday evenings. And the opportunity is that we get to go live together. So if you have the time to do it, we'll do it. But if you don't, we will do it on a day that makes sense. Usually the weekend for most people is we can do a live broadcast together. This is where it's like pretty much an interview. I get to talk about things that's going on in your life as far as work, and we get to share all about your company and what you do and the impact that you bring to community, which is really important. You definitely want to look at what impact do you bring to the public, and to your customers so that they can thrive. How do you make their lives different? How do you bring anything different to their life? Now, just this morning, I was on Facebook and watching and working on something, but listening to Kendra Ward. Kendra and I know each other by way of being coached under Danya Whittingham, and she was part of that, and I would always see her. And she, remembering when she was coming up as a stylist, because she's a hairstylist, and our master hairstylist, as I'll call her. But she's really good, really cute, and she would come on, and I would see her grow and grow with her business and teaching others who are stylists how to do more than just be on your feet all day long, and how to be able to build and teach others to do what it is that you're doing, and so that they can also teach others. and make money doing it. So, now as she is coming along, she's just, of course you see the growth and you see the potential, and that the person is really truthful about what they're doing, as far as they know what they're doing. They just need a little bit more polishing on the area of deliverance. In deliverance, in the fact of your confidence and building up your knowledge base on how to connect with people and bring them in on a teaching level from a business perspective and not just a talking level. So watching her and seeing her now, it's good to see, and just so many people. I mean, I've seen just several folks who have just done really well, and they're really honing in on their genius, and that's kind of where we are, and that's just for everybody, is to be able to hone in on your genius and focus in, but then also polishing up your platform so that you can make the revenue that you want to make, so that you can make a living for yourself, so that you can help others make a living for themselves. So that's kind of where we are also with that. So I thank all of you guys for coming in. Be a sponsor of Survive and Thrive. Go to the link. You can sponsor the Big Cup for just $35, or you can go to our website at www.surviveandthrivecr.org, and you can see other sponsor opportunities that you can participate in. And if they're not there, I need to put them on there. There's so many little things to do. But thank you guys for the team. Now, keep in mind this Sunday we are doing another interview for Survive and Thrive speakers. The speakers who have done their interviews already, we appreciate you guys and look forward to connecting with you. So I'm going to get going. Thank you guys all for coming in here. Thank you, Hi Cat, for being here. And for those of you guys who are all watching, be sure that if you like the video and you want to share it, or either tell someone who you know that like to be a sponsor for Survive and Thrive Cancer Recovery. We have different sponsor levels. You got a title sponsor, $5,000 will get you a title sponsor. We have 2,000 that will definitely get you on there as well, just at a different capacity. But again, if we just have a $2,000 sponsor, we are going to be very happy, because that gets us closer to $10,000 to raise for cancer recovery for individuals who need that support. So thank you guys. Y'all have a wonderful day. I'm going to get going and get started for the next part of my day. So thank you guys. Y'all have a good time. I'll see you guys later on tonight for Sponsor the Big Cup Thursday after